3, 2, 1, 0.
Football monkey.
So, semi-final day, a time for willing hearts and strong minds. This is John Champion, and with me, our match summariser, Jim Beglin. Starting lineups. Off we go then. Got in. Pastore. Lukaku. The ball is sent into the middle. He so nearly met that cross.
That was a pretty good cross, to be fair, but that was superb defending too. Really well
read.
read.
To throw in a dangerous position too. It's on for him. Moretti plays this forward. Dropper hits it. No, he wasn't decisive enough.
Oh, you've got to make your mind go quicker than that. He just allowed the defence to get back behind. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Felipe Mattioni. He goes looking for his teammate. Got it. Moretti. Jimenez. Felipe Mattioni. Now he crosses into the centre, and he makes absolutely no mistake. The first goal goes to Napoli. A fine delivery and a header to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
They've scored a goal so early in the game.
Listen, whatever the manager has said before the game started, it's worth a treat. This is bright and sharp, and I think that goal is fully deserved.
The pass cut out. Pierre wants to get this forward. Quarter of an hour played. Looking to carve open the defence. Opportunity for a goal. That was a super ball in.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Felipe Mattioni. What options are there for him? Pierre breaking out quickly here. He's got in. Moretti. Through ball over the top, and he's got quite a shot on him. Puts it away. And how significant might that be for Milan? It just couldn't have been placed any better. Penalty restored.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Plays this forward. Slides it through. Tried to play it through. Felipe Mattioni. It's on for him. Carroll. Jimenez. He shoots there. He so nearly exploited that mistake.
Well, there's an example of good play for you. That was all his own making too, to retrieve the ball and get the shot away. Well done, son.
Slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Pastore. He plays it through. It's through. A chance. Strikes it. Got it. Great chance for the counter. Wants to get this forward. Looking to thread it through. Felipe Mattioni. Antonelli. Oh, fine through ball down the middle. Senderos. And now the counter-attack. Tries to slide it past the defence. It's a good hit! Oh, that's a vital stop.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Cleared away from danger.
Well, if they're going to trouble this opposition, then every single player has to contribute more. Their passing needs a serious lift.
He's looking to play it into the channel. Still level, but just 5 minutes to go to half-time. He can take the shot on here. Shoots. Oh, and it's off the bar. Ball in. Felipe Mattioni tried to play it through. He's latched onto it. Balleron! He couldn't find the net.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Balleron, who has an assist to his name. There is the referee's whistle to end the first half.
I think they've shown some fantastic grit, just not to allow the opposition to take control of the match. You know, after going behind 1-1, I think it'll please them.
So nothing to separate the two teams, it stands at 1 apiece. second half gets underway. Napoli against Milan. Carrick makes the interception. Picked off there. Santiago. Moretti, creator of one goal already. Looking to thread it through. It's come through to him, and it's taken with some style, and that completes the comeback. He timed his run excellently.
Well, it posed such an awkward question. Track the ball or track the run? In the end, they managed neither.
They've got a precious one-goal lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Here's a cross, and they get it away. And it's the keeper on the receiving end of the cross.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Lazzari. Felipe Mattioni. It's an opportunity. Cleared away. He's got in. The ball played out to the wing. Here comes the cross. And no danger there from that cross. Tremendous header! Oh, he'll be kicking himself for that.
Well, the defender was stuck to the right through, but it goes everything right. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Played just beyond the hour here. Drogba. Toivonen pumps it forward. Senderos. Free kick awarded. He knocks it in. No, that won't be finding its target. Antonelli. Marcelo Diaz. Toivonen. A crucial intervention. Vital touch by the keeper. It's on for him. Valenciaga. Moretti. Antonelli. Footwork creating the counter-attack. That plays it through. It's come through to him nicely. Now the chance! Skillfully hit. They've scored! And how significant could that prove to be for Napoli? That was a teasing finish.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision. And that was decisive and clinical.
So we resume with the scores back level.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Cuts it out. Valeron. cross, sloppy pass, intercepted.
You just wonder whether that may have been their last chance to win it. The effort was good, but not quite good enough.
Moretti. Jimenez already on the score sheet. Strasser. And he'll drive it here. A decent chance wasted.
Oh, he could really have put his team in the driving seat by scoring there.
Felipe Mattioni. Picked it off. Plays this forward. This could be interesting. Offside. And they've missed the opportunity to go in front. Beaten to it.
That's just the sort of weak supply that frustrates teammates. They're waiting for something to attack, and then the ball doesn't make the journey.
Plays it in. That cross only inches away from being a very good one.
That's not going to go down well with the coach, is it? That's just hit and hope.
Senderos. Well saved by the keeper.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Skillfully directed header. A decent try, but not good enough. He sends it in. Moretti. Got it. Got in. This is lovely passing to watch. Felipe Mattioni. That's a throw. Lazzari. The ball's gone out again, and that's another throw. Throw in. Keely. Moretti looking to carve open the defence. Felipe Mattioni knocks it through. Enrique Sola. Antonelli. Moretti slides it through. No, it's been cut out. Those of you tuning in to watch tonight's big film, apologies, it will be coming your way, but not yet. We've extra time here at the football.
Yeah, both sides did start playing for a draw towards the end, but it was all very disappointing. For me, not much of a spectacle for these supporters.
focus on both sides, urging their players on for the breakthrough. Can they provide it and then hang on for the win? The game has been thrust towards extra time in the most cruel of fashions, quite near the end of normal time. Can they pick themselves up and look to the winner now? Promising position.
Well, that was simply an example of poor vision and awareness. The obvious route to take there was out wide. They failed to spot it.
There's the whistle and the flag's up. Just caught offside that. Jimenez, chance for a counter then. Slid out wide. Drives it in. No, not on this occasion.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Tries to slide it past the defence. Santiago. Pastore. Antonelli. Moretti. He's looking to play it into the channel. It's through. Back it goes. He's waiting here. Yep, offside there. To the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Got it. Carrick. Valeron. Wonderful header. And the offside flag is up. Proving impossible to separate these teams, all square midway through extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
The second period of extra time, and even the supporters are feeling a little weary now, mentally as much as anything else. The linesman's kept his flag down. Nicely fed in.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
He plays it through, and that's going a long way. And that won't be making it through. Antonelli. Drogba. Tries to slide it past the defence. The flag stays down. Valeron. Lukaku. Senderos. Chris. Drogba. Mesgiorini. Enrique Sola. Senderos. Chance for a counter then. A long ball into space. Now into the area. Puts it back. Mesgiorini plays this forward. Chris. Needs a good cross. The cross cleared away. Pastore. Pie. Pastore. Referee in a good position to give the free kick.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
There is the whistle to signal the end of the second half of extra time, and the scores are still level. We now go into a penalty shootout where either goalkeeper, of course, could emerge as an instant hero.
We could see that both sets of players look really jaded towards the end of extra time. They're really going to have to dig deep now into those reserves to take these penalty kicks.
Well, no way of separating the sides, so it's down to the lottery. That is the penalty shootout. As we go into the penalty shootout, the takers will be doing everything they can to calm the nerves here as the pressure on them mounts. The keeper stopped it.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
He's put it down the middle. Into the left side. Natural leader showing plenty of composure. The skipper stands up to the challenge. The keeper's gone the wrong way. Straight down the middle. It's time for the captain to show what he's made of. And as always, he's keen to take on that responsibility. Oh, the keeper makes the save.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Calmly, precisely, he puts the ball down. Everyone in the stadium holding their breath. Now this is real pressure. He scored! The game is over. The kick decided the game. One giant step closer to lifting the trophy. The winners of the semi-final, and they've booked their showpiece ticket.
Well, they held their nerve in the end, and that was the difference between the two teams. I think the manager will be absolutely delighted with that performance.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me, and that brings us to the end of our coverage this evening.